Hey guys, welcome back to another Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness video. And this time, we're actually going to go to Cypher Key Lair and battle some Cypher Peons there, or Grunts, or whatever you call them. But before we do that, we're actually going to we're going to go there first, but we had to battle that Izuka guy and pass some guards so we can get inside the Cypher Key Lair building. But first so let's talk to this Zoot guy right here, shall we? Oh yeah? I'll beat you before you beat me. And this is just revenge for you being rude at to my little sister and stuff like that. So here's some payback. You know, people try to help me out, but nope, I can handle myself and beat you guys with my Pokemon. Go Jolteon, use Thunder Shock on that. Makes super effective, cause super effective, and I know stuff that's super effective. Don't have Pokemon that aren't. So, and it's better to use Pokemon that aren't super effective against my Pokemon, because I can kill you if you use Pokemon that my Pokemon can be super effective against. Because with lightning can kill water pretty easily or whatever. And why don't you? It's better if you use rock though, because rock type's not that good. But anyway, and actually in this video we actually won't get all the way through Cypher Key Lair. We only will get we will get a lot of way. We will actually get to just to the top floor, and we won't we still have in the next episode we'll still battle a few Cypher Peons and the boss, one of the mini bosses of Cypher, not the main boss of Cypher, but one of the mini bosses which we actually learn who it actually is, which we actually already met before, of who's the leader of Team Cypher. And you probably guys already know who it is, but I'm not gonna say who it is or anything, because I know who it is, and I don't want to spoil anything for you guys and stuff. So yeah, and and also we actually already battled this guy earlier, who had this Zangoose, but we couldn't catch his Zangoose because we didn't have the snagging machine yet, and we had to get the snagging machine from Team Snaggdom. And then they eventually, because we beat the boss of Team Snaggdom, when we got the snagging machine back, so we can take out Team Cypher and everything. So yeah, which is awesome. Cause now we can catch that Zangoose. Come on, let's see if I can catch it. One, nope. I knew that was not gonna work. It's plus Zangoose is pretty powerful and rare type of Pokemon. And the boss final will be pretty hard to battle, because you had to catch all. And to complete the game 100%, you had to catch all Shadow Pokemon in the game, and that guy has 6 Shadow Pokemon on his team, plus Shadow Lugia, which you catch right before you battle him. But so take you 7 Shadow if you count Shadow Lugia, and anything. So it's awesome. Which we actually get a Master Ball in, which we can catch Lugia or the other Shadow Pokemon if you really wanted to, and use the Master Ball if you really wanted to, but. I may just decide to catch some Shadow Lugia with a regular Master Ball. I don't know, or does more Ultra Balls, because I don't really need to save. There's no really roaming Pokemon in this game, so I really don't need it. So yeah, which we just caught Zangoose. That's freaking awesome. And then I believe we defeated that guy. Sweet, nice. And I also like to say that I actually healed my Pokemon right after this battle and everything, and I just cut the part out right after I finished talking to him. I went to the Pokemon Center, then came back here, and I just cut that part out because that just wastes time. So yeah, you can probably just tell just right there of me cutting it off, and it kind of changes a tiny bit. But there's those guys running out, so try to protect them, for us of getting in. Come on, let me pass. Yeah, I was on TV. What about it? I beat you guys, and it would be on TV too, so I can beat you guys. so I can become popular. Everything. Let's shoot it. Who's coming? Ooh, it's Team Stagnum again. Let's see what they want. Oh man. Sweet, nice. And actually, Team Stagnum's not helping me, so we can defeat Team Cypher and stuff. And I think the only reason they help me because they want to control, take over the world instead of Team Cypher. At first we thought they were on each other's side, but then we learned that they're not, and they're separate teams and stuff, and they're not working together at all. But right now we battle these Cypher Peons in here, and Cypher Peon is Bull or whatever, how to say it. And this guy sends out Pulse and does Stalks. And set up my Jolteon spiel. Jolteon is Thunder Shock. Because I don't have Thunderbolt yet, so I do Thunder Shock, so which kind of sucks. And now we just have to battle all these Cypher Peons and get to the top floor. And then after that we'll defeat Team Cypher. Which actually this is not the last location where we battle Team Cypher. There's actually another big location, pretty big secret island area that we learn about from Team Cypher in a little bit. But it will be a few episodes until we go there. Because it won't be a while. It will still be a little while until we get there, but let's keep using all my moves. All my sexy moves. I'm kidding, not sexy moves, but all my good moves. And of course Jolteon's in love, but thank God it didn't, fall in love for that time because he was Thunder Shock. And try to take out my spiel, huh? Oh, Houndoom. Houndoom! Gust, huh? No, you don't. I use my flamethrower on ya. Or Ember. No, I don't have flamethrower yet. Ember, sorry. But yeah, I'm using my bite on my Pulse. On your Pulse, that's Pulse. But anyway, send out that Pokemon, that Psychic type. You know what gym leader I hate about in the Hoenn region? The Sun gym leader, Kate, and that one other guy, or the twin gym leaders in Hoenn that have like the Psychic type Pokemon, and it's really hard to beat because it's tag team against Psychic type Pokemon, and sometimes Psychic type Pokemon can be pretty hard to defeat and everything. You just have to have a good Pokemon and a good team, and even with Pokemon that are like super effective against Psychic, or it's kind of hard to defeat. But of course that's Psychic and Flying type because it was super effective though. But it kind of looks like a bird a little bit when you think about it. But like Teddiursa, when I move Faint Attack and get rid of Lick. Goodbye, Licky Lick. I remember some in a Pokemon game I watched this guy play a Pokemon game, Pokemon Black, a few years ago actually, and apparently he had a Pokemon that I don't remember what Pokemon he had that knew the new Lick. I don't remember what Pokemon he used that knew the move Lick, but it was some Unova Pokemon obviously because he was playing Black and White, and you can't really get any black. We got a full restore. You can't get any of the other regions until after you beat in the main story in Black and White, which I'm glad in Black to White 2 they returned some of the previous generation Pokemon in it, which is awesome. Which actually the whole Pokédex is 300 Pokemon, which is a lot, because usually the older Pokemon games don't have that much in the Pokédex, and I guess it's weird because by the time Black and White came out, there were like 500 and almost 600. Well, there were actually, I think there was like 600 and something Pokemon when Black and White came out, like around 649 or 650 or whatever it was, and but before Black and White there was only 493, because I remember that coming out before Black and White come out. But we just got a call from Mirror B, and we had to see where he's at and everything, and maybe we may I don't think I'm gonna battle him this episode because Depends where he's located at. If he's at that Pirate Coliseum, I may just cut out and just go straight there, but then come straight back. And I don't know. Let's see where he's at. There it is. There's the main radar. Welcome Tower, which we can't do that because the Pokemon there are level 40s and our Pokemon are not strong enough yet, so we can't battle him. Too bad. So sad. We don't battle maybe. But anyway, about that, yeah, about Black and White. Yeah. Black and White is actually one of my least favorite Pokemon games of the main series. But we just got revived, sweet. But I don't know, it's just that I don't like a lot of Pokemon, and it's not really that. It's not like as fun as the other Pokemon games, I guess. Because I prefer this over Black and White. This game definitely over Black and White, and I prefer the other main series games over Black and White. Well, at least the older Pokemon games. I don't know about recently though. They're pretty close to Black and White. Maybe I think X Y maybe a little better. I don't know. I think Black and White kind of has a story while X Y has like more features with Mega Evolution and stuff, which I like about X and Y, and I guess remakes they can have Mega Evolution though, which I really don't care that much about the story with Mega Evolution, but yeah. But anyway, about that Black and White thing, about using the movie Lick, he used the Lick on the vanilla ice cream cone. There was something that looked like a vanilla ice cream cones, and he used the movie Lick on it, so that was kind of funny to watch. But anyway, this is me bragging on about other stuff about Black and White, and when I was just gonna say something about that, but. Which should have been Licky Licky. He should have used Licky Licky or Lickitung on it, but of course I don't think it was Lickitung. It just had a Pokemon that know the move Lick on the Vanilla Ice Cream Cone, because it would make sense to have Licky Licky or Lickitung use it. Of course, Licky Licky is actually a Sinnoh form of the Kanto Pokemon Lickitung, because I know Licky Licky is Sinnoh, I believe, because I know in both Johto and Sinnoh they released like more evolution. Actually, in Johto, they had a lot of pre-evolution forms. They also have evolved forms in Johto and Sinnoh that they added too, so it's pretty awesome and everything to see. Because I believe there was some Pokemon that couldn't evolve at all up until Johto, and maybe in Sinnoh that could evolve, some were introduced in Kanto and some were introduced in Hoenn and Johto that were in Sinnoh that could evolve. But there weren't that many Pokemon that could do that though, but which could evolve once or only evolve or never or couldn't evolve at all. So yeah, which they could evolve two different stages instead of just one stage, or no stage at all. Like it was past Sinnoh evolved, and it only evolved until Sinnoh, which well that's only Hoenn to Sinnoh. That was Kanto to Sinnoh or Kanto to Hoenn or Kanto to Johto. Kanto to Johto is pretty much the same, kind of like how Hoenn's to Sinnoh. So it's not really the same, but I mean like same as just one region different or one generation different later evolves, but or discovered, I guess sort of discovered, but really not really, which is interesting because it's interesting to see the different Pokemon in the different in the future regions or whatever, and saying that they existed and like adding the different amount of Pokemon that weren't just, and like changing the story up a little bit. Like I think the story of the Pokemon world changes a little bit every time a region's added and stuff. And because I remember in the original there was only 150 Pokemon compared to like 720 now or whatever, or how many they added in X and Y, which they didn't add that many in X and Y. I think there was only like there were a total of 650 before that, and there's only 720 right now. So they added a good amount to the Pokemon series, like since the original, because that was 150. I remember a few episodes said, like they talked about how about Pokemon that there's only 150 discovered so far at least in the original. They talked about that, and how there's so many more discovered and Pokemon to be discovered and everything, and they don't know that, and they can just learn new something every day and everything, so like that. And they mentioned it multiple times throughout the series about at least in the original series about there's probably a lot more Pokemon out there than just 150 and stuff, and the 150 is just the amount they have discovered. Take it's 151 because of Mew, but they just say 150 because they don't really count Mew or Mewtwo. I guess they won't count like Mewtwo, I guess, because Mewtwo was kind of, you know, created like around the time of the original series, so in the anime series at least. I'm talking about the anime series wise and game compared to the games though, but right now I'm talking about the anime though, because I remember in the movie they were like, and in that anime they kind of like, he kind of was created near the end of the anime actually, Mewtwo, so, and was kind of, you know, discovered a little bit after that, because they have a whole movie about that, of you know, about Mewtwo being born at the very beginning of the movie, and then I guess gets out of control and everything, which actually Giovanni used Mewtwo like in the anime a little bit, which Gale actually lost, which he only had 10 badges somehow, but I don't know how he has 10 badges, but despite there's only 8 gyms in the region, but of course that's the anime, that's not really the games. In the games there's only like 8 gyms. So I don't know how he got the other 2 badges. Technically 3 badges because he lost against Giovanni and everything, and you know he only had 10 badges though, but which is interesting though. Which Ash only had 7 at that time when the Gale was going for his 11th, but then I guess Giovanni had some up, and I guess Team Rocket was there, you know, like Jesse James and Meowth were there because, you know, they were following Pikachu, of course, trying to catch Pikachu, but. And I guess Giovanni let them, I guess, be the, I guess the gym leader just for like the day because I guess Mewtwo escaped in the, like at like the very beginning of that episode or whatever. Really, it's like it actually kind of just sums up. It kind of actually goes with the first movie a little bit, the anime a little bit, but yeah, it's actually, you know, the movies really don't go along with the you know, anime and don't really go by it, but it goes like. Apparently the first one kind of did though, a little bit, but because they said they never, like, there's like times when they say they never seen the legend, or like because there's times when they never saw like Mewtwo or anything, like, and this is the first time they saw it, but they actually saw it like in the first movie or whatever, or seen all the because apparently at the end of the first movie the movies got erased and everything, and in other movies they don't count as it toward the, I guess, story or whatever, and there's no such thing. It's only counts toward the movie. Which Pokemon the first movie and Pokemon 2000 was great movies. I actually watched Pokemon 2000 recently. It was on YouTube and so it was under some stupid name too, like so the channel couldn't get copyright. It wasn't under my channel or anything. I just watched it under YouTube because that's what I just searched like Pokemon movie and Pokemon 2000 came up, so. It wasn't even, the title wasn't even called Pokemon 2000. It was like called Pokemon Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, some weird thing, which slowly went so they couldn't get so the video couldn't get copyright or copyright as easy. So yeah, which was still a pretty good movie though, because Pokemon 2000 is awesome. Of Fire, Ice, and Lightning with Lugia and Moltres, Zapdos, and Articuno. Yeah, with 3 legendary birds, which this guy tries to capture the 3 legendary birds, and then tries to catch and then just once you capture Lugia after he captures the 3, so it can capture Lugia a lot easier or anything. So, but of course capturing them, I guess, brings somehow world chaos, and try to flood the world, which is similar to the Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald and Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire games, like flooding the world trying to capture, you know, Groudon and Kyogre. Or like try to flood the world, or try to expand the land or expand the sea, so which brings chaos to the world and everything. Which is actually, I just realized that that's pretty similar to all of that. That's just crazy when you think about it and everything. But that's just how the movie is. 'Cause it is a great movie though, but yeah, that's just how it is. But I also like to mention that as we get farther in the game, the Pokemon trainers in this game, Pokemon XD, the trainers get obviously get harder, but I mean, like, they have like more Shadow Pokemon on their teams. Instead of just one Shadow Pokemon, they have like 2 or 3. Like how I said, the final boss battle will have 6. So yeah. I also haven't been posting that much recently. Like, I just been like, the reason I haven't been posting that much on YouTube is I really haven't been home, And I've been working, and I've been at my dad's, which I don't have my Elgato or any of my really game systems to record, or my computer here at my dad's, and plus I really don't have that as much free time at my dad's as I do, because I usually have to do stuff with my dad's all the time, and or stuff like that and everything. So yeah. But anyway, we battled this guy, Guog, and he has a shoulder and wide horn. Nice. Which both are Kanto, one of the originals. And Jolteon is original too. Of course, Speedle's the Hoenn one, but of course this game only has Kanto, Johto, and Hoenn Pokemon because this is a pretty old game. I believe it came out in 05, the same year as Emerald did. Because this is a sequel to Pokemon Coliseum, so... And Coliseum came like a few years before that. In which this game... I think this game came out like pretty close shortly after Pokemon Emerald came out. Because I think Emerald came out like... right before this sometime, and this can, and then you can trade from Pokemon Sapphire and Emerald and Ruby after you beat the post game in this game and stuff. So, which is awesome, which is pretty awesome though to do. And like you can just, which I don't think you can transfer Shadow Pokemon to Ruby, Sapphire, or Emerald. Actually, you can also trade Fire Red and Leaf Green too. Trade Pokemon for Fire Red and Leaf Green though. Original Kanto remakes, the first remakes of Pokemon games, which is Kanto, Fire Red and Leaf Green, awesome games by the way, which I may play on my channel someday. Which I actually did a live stream of it, like for those old people back in like May of 2014. Sorry, I was about to say 2013. No, not 2 years ago. Over a year ago. So May of 2000, I think. Like spring of 2013. Maybe not just May, because it took me a little bit to do it, and I didn't do it like every week. I didn't do it like every day or every week or whatever. I did it like every 2 weeks or so. Or every week. Like once every week or once every 2 weeks I did that for a little bit, which wasn't very good at anything, because I didn't have really good and that was before I have my Elgato. It's just a system I use, a hangout thing that I use that on YouTube that I use, which I never use anymore because it's not really good at anything. I want my videos to be as good as possible and stuff. Heck, I don't know when the next time I'll do a live stream, because it's pretty hard to do though. Well, it's not hard, just that I had to figure out what to do and everything. And I actually just heal my Pokemon up here. I don't need to cut that out because it's just right here, and it's just like really quick. If it was all the way to another city, I probably would just cut it out, but I'm not. So yeah, which is awesome. But I think someone's calling me right now. Hold on. Be right now. I know he's calling me, but sorry. I was really being quiet. I'll check my phone or check the messages after I get done with creating this video. I only have like 10 minutes left of this video. A little bit over 10 minutes, but anyway, right here we had to move these boxes onto that those square tile things right there, because those will open the doors and everything. So they're the same shape, so I thought, like, when I instantly put boxes in that, I knew instantly that we had to do that. See? Watch. See, it opens that door, which is awesome. Only if it closes if we still move it out of the way, but is there an item right here? We got a Max Revive. Sweet. Max Revive is really good because it fully revives it to its full HP, which is awesome. Full heals, which is also Psychic Layer has pretty good items. They have the full heal, the Max Revive, and I think we got full restores also earlier. So it's awesome. I believe that we haven't got there yet, but this is actually the third time of me recording this of my commentary though. Because the first few times I kind of got interrupted, or well, actually the first time was because my computer apparently got messed up and turned off, so it kind of went, so that's why. But this is fine right now. It's not doing anything. Hasn't done that recently, so. But that's, I don't know, I just randomly did that. Are you kidding? The time when I was recording, my computer kind of messes up. But that was a few days ago. Then my second time of messing up was because someone called me. Plus, my voice wasn't doing that well. My voice was, being pretty bad and everything. So, yeah. And then I'm planning to post. Actually, this video was supposed to go up yesterday or I guess Monday or whatever, but coming up Thursday I think instead, which is tomorrow. Yeah, because I'm recording this in the middle of the afternoon and everything, so I don't think this video will go up until later tonight. Plus, it took me a while to edit this video because the sound's tiny bit off. If you guys noticed it throughout the video already, it's because I had to edit because the sound was like 3 seconds off, and I had to edit as close as I can, which is very close. You can tell, not right now that much, but sorry, that'll still bother me a tiny bit. Just after sometimes talking a while, my throat bothers me after talking a while. But I guess it's just me because of me recording so much long videos and stuff like that. So yeah. Which after this is actually the Halo final. After this video I post will be the Halo final, which is awesome because Halo's awesome. Halo's just a fun game to play. I'm getting close, and I'm getting close to finish my slide 2, which I haven't. Which somehow I haven't posted another episode of that because I've been busy. I did post another couple of reviews the other day, so you guys can check that out on my channel if you have now, or you can post it and everything, because it's awesome. Halo is an awesome series though, but I mean like my couple reviews is awesome as well that I'm doing, which is actually of Super Mario 3D Land, which was the last video I did, which was awesome because I'm thinking of doing that a few times. Not a few times, but maybe once every few weeks or so. I'll post a couple of reviews because I don't want to do it every week because I don't have my Let's Play. Because my Let's Play is all the videos I mainly do. So yeah. But anyway, I threw that Pokeball. Try to catch that Pidgeotto. Come on. Yeah, caught that Pidgeotto. And now just defeat that peon Cypher guy. Yeah. Team Cypher's kind of a cool team or whatever. But I like Mirror B the best, even though we lost a signal on because we couldn't battle him because he had a level 40 Pokemon, but I don't know where I'm going. Why am I going around this way? I guess I could just go down in the middle and stairs the whole time, but I mean, the reason I'm not cutting this part off is because it's not that far away. If it was to a different city and I come back all the way back, I would cut that part off, but I'm not cutting this part off. It's not worth it. If this was on the bottom floor, I probably would cut it off, but it's not on the bottom floor. Honestly, I may not even cut it off if it was the bottom floor, but probably not gonna cut it off unless but anyway, I can't believe this is actually the 14th episode already of my Pokemon Let's Play, but we got Hyper Potions, nice. 2 Hyper Potions, those are good. I know those are good, those are awesome good. Yeah, but of course now here's another Cypher guy. Let's see what he wants. Of course he wants battle, or she wants battle, or whatever. I think that's a she, that's a she. So I didn't really pay attention. But anyway, I sent out my Houndoom and Jolteon and everything. And actually my Spiller was supposed to evolve at level 32, but it didn't evolve because it fainted and everything, so it kind of sucks, but I guess that's just part of the game and everything. Pokemon faint, you just can't do anything about it. And of course, sends out that Pokemon, which if it gets hit pretty well, my Jolteon pretty well, it's not gonna do that good. But let's see what we can do about this Dolphin. Stone Bites. I remember that's a weird Pokemon though in Johto, it's a Johto type Pokemon. I think both those were just Johto though when I think about it, and that one's a Johto also. That just came out, but I mean that has a pre-evolution. Both of them have pre-evolutions, but it's actually the first one has 2 pre-evolutions before it, but it's not really pre-evolutions because it just has its evolved form right here. Because they all were Johto. There's even pre-evolutions and it's a final form, which they're both at right now. With the elephant one that looks like an elephant, which actually only has 1 stage before it, while the electric one type Pokemon, which actually has a Mega Form in X and Y, and I think wait, does it have? Yeah, I think it has X Form in X and Y. Because I know some will only announce for Omega Rebel South, but yeah, it has a Mega Evolution for X and Y, but yeah. I remember playing Pokemon Platinum. I remember playing Pokemon Diamond, and my friend traded me Pokemon just so I can complete the Pokedex all the way, but apparently Platinum. He had Platinum and have Diamond Pearl, and the Pokédex is different in Diamond Pearl than Platinum, and so it didn't show up on my Pokédex when me seeing it because it's not in the Sinnoh Pokédex in Diamond Pearl, but in the Sinnoh Pokédex in Platinum, because in Platinum they added a good amount of Pokemon in the game, so to see. So yeah, so it was kind of different though. So that really didn't work out when he traded me Pokemon. I think it was seen the National Dex when I got the National Dex though. So which is kind of interesting when you think about it. And we just got HP up, which is a white battle, a white item, but now he's this side peon, and that person sends out a Tomiko and Kilcian, in which that Kilcian, or how you say it, actually changes type once you hit it. Every time you hit it, it changes type. Which sometimes, if I have water and electric type, I use water, then use electric type on it if it doesn't faint, so it can be super effective the next time. It was awesome. So I can take it out pretty easily. At least I'm not doing as bad as I did when I was recording last time, right before my cell phone went with me. But before the cell phone went with this time, but I didn't decide to answer it. I just wanted to see who it was and may call them back after I finish this video, but I didn't know who it was, but I'm gonna check the mail see if they left any messages and stuff. I bought because my family still has at least my mom still has a home phone, so I don't know why she has a home phone, because no one really uses home phones anymore. I never really use my home. I don't really answer the home phone really, because I usually have my cell phone and I just answer my cell phone. Well, my mom always uses it's the opposite. She uses her home phone but never uses her cell phone. Literally, half the time I call her cell phone, she never answers half the time. Not all the time. Usually, the only time she usually answers when she's not busy or not out and anything. Like, she never answers. I sometimes don't answer my phone, but that's because I didn't realize that my phone was on silent sometimes. Even when it's right next to me. Oh, my tail is evolving, sweet. But anyway, sometimes when my phone's right next to me and it's on silent, I did not know she called me after and this time when I just stop and then check it 5 minutes later and it said I got called, that she called between the time I stopped, looked at my phone and the time I looked at it again. But that happens when she's out somewhere or when I'm out somewhere, she calls. And that sometimes that happens. But there's my Tedious that just evolved. Sweet! Which is a good Pokemon, which I usually have in my, when I play Pokemon XD, that type of Pokemon. And when I usually play, I have a Jolteon or Umbreon, and there's, I don't think I use a Spiel or the other Pokemon on. Actually, I think I used Spiel once before, but I know I used the Jolteon and Teddiursa and Houndoom and stuff like that on my team before, but I don't think the other teams. I think I used Spiel before on a team, but not in I don't think I used it in. I think I may have used it once in XD, but not which is interesting to me watching my Let's Play of Pokemon XD. You can see what Pokemon I pick at the beginning or throughout the game and stuff. Which I'm gonna do another Pokemon game pretty soon though, because Pokemon XD is awesome. Pokemon XD is awesome. My voice is actually kind of getting tired of me talking, which I'm glad that it's gonna end pretty soon, because this video is only 38 minutes. Only 38 minutes? That's funny. But I guess that's how long the video is. Which we actually miss a Pokemon later on. We'll miss a Shadow Pokemon in this episode. Just one though, which I'll tell you when it comes up. Which I'm pretty sure I know which one I missed though. Cause I believe that person actually has 2 Shadow Pokemon, which I missed one of them, but I catch the other one. Which I believe. Which I believe I catch that Tangela. That's not the one. I believe I catch that. I'm pretty sure on that. Cause I don't think I use Ember on it. Cause if I use Ember, it's probably gonna faint. And it's gonna be super effective. It's only 30 though, compared to my Pokemon that Houndoom's to 3, but it still could faint because my Houndoom's fuel level higher and it could faint. Ooh, and my Ursaring is used to learn Rest, which is gonna be really good to use. So yeah, and learn Rest, and they just send out Butterfree, huh? Butterfree, which we catch. Man, oh man, Shadow Hold, huh? I guess Gales looks like 2 Shadow Pokemon, the Tangela and Butterfree, which I believe both of them we catch. I can't remember if the next guy has 1 or 2 Shadow Pokemon, but I believe I think the rest of the guys in this episode that we battle which I think only like 1 or 2 more people may have like 2 Pokemon. So we know this guy's 2.1, but we still need to catch all these guys. It's just kind of, the shadow moves are kind of bad on us because we have normal Pokemon, so which is kind of bad. But yeah, play the game. This is. I was, you know what I wish. Oh, Singular I fainted. Nah, never mind. I guess that is a Pokemon I faint. Sorry. I guess I can't remember what Pokemon. I thought it was like a Magnemite or something that we faint. Maybe it was this battle that we fainted a Pokemon, Shadow Pokemon. But right there, I didn't realize that. Which we will catch later on though. But let's use I just keep using Pokeballs and stuff or Great Balls. And just held my Pokemon up while I tried to catch it and everything, which is a good idea. Come on! 1, 2, 3. Sweet, we caught Butterfree, but we kind of fainted Tingler, which is pretty good. Which is still pretty good. At least we still catch a Shadow Pokemon from her, but I guess that's the Shadow Pokemon that we missed. I can't remember which one it was. Just healed my Pokemon all the way up. You can tell right here. You can tell the sounds off because of pressing all the buttons and everything, but that's alright. That's alright. Which I believe right here is our last Shadow person we'll actually battle. Which is actually the battle we fight before this guy. We actually missed a Shadow guy, which for some weird reason I thought was a Butterfree. I mean not Butterfree, but a Magnemite, or Magneton, but it wasn't. Which I believe this guy may have. Plus, I haven't really been paying attention to what Shadow Pokemon I've been catching because I actually just talked throughout this video and everything. So, and this guy's not really important. This is one of the guys that we met on that SS Libria, which the guy was talking about. No, neither of these are shadows, so which is pretty good. These guys are pretty hard because that thing just showed right there. At least the other Pokemon, that type Pokemon, because it's kind of hard because of this type of ability. I think it's just the type of ability it has that it's kind of hard to attack and anything. So, and you can use this bite. Boy, yes, fainted. At least it fainted. You just have to use the correct move and anything. But actually I used to use that in my Pokemon home when I play through the home region. Sometimes using that Pokemon that just came out right there, that Vibra or whatever. Which I actually used in my Pokemon Alpha Sapphire Let's Play of it. I used that type of Pokemon and it was awesome. There's a Magneton! There it is. I thought it was. For some reason I thought that's the one that I faint, but unless I faint 2. I don't remember me fainting 2 Pokemon in this episode, but I think I catch it. I don't know why I was thinking I felt catching it, but don't worry, I won't fail catching it. I just love music. Plus, fast-paced music is pretty awesome, though. But we're getting pretty close to the end of this episode, by the way. We just had to complete this game and just complete all these guys and stuff. Because we just had to catch this Magneton and find that Viberia. And use my, Gordovire and stuff. Which, Gordovire is a pretty cool Pokemon to have. Which actually also has a Mega Evolution in X and Y. Because I played every single main Pokemon game there is. Including the Black 2, White 2, and Black and White. Of course, I've already talked about that. And I did not see a Let's Play of it first. I seen gameplay of it probably before it came out of the Pokemon games, but not actually watched the Let's Play of it before it came out. But anyway, there's that guy, and I believe that's the last guy we battle in this episode. So I guess we just get this item right here, the system level, which we actually will use in the next episode. And I guess we can now go upstairs, and I guess I'll see you guys in the next episode of Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness as we continue through Cypher Key Layer. So see you next time, you guys. Well, I'm out.